Korean President Moon Jae-in and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un met in Pyongyang this past week for nuclear weapons talks. Talking Points analyst Jack Watson is here to break down the meeting. Jack?
That's right, Galat. Just days ago, the leaders of North and South Korea met to discuss denuclearizing the Korean peninsula. But how much progress was actually made by this Pyongyang meeting, and can we expect any real change soon? Now, here are the big takeaways. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un met with South Korean President Moon Jae-in early last week, and the advertised goal of the meeting, as it has been for a few months now, was denuclearizing the Korean peninsula. The most important outcome, however, of the talks is North Korea's signed commitment to shutting down a top testing facility. Reports also say Moon Jae-in wants to make family reunions across that 38th parallel easier, helping to further reconnect the Koreas. Now, Kim has also said that he wants to visit South Korea and cross this 38th parallel to get to Seoul. And if that were to happen, he would be the first North Korean leader to cross the line to visit Seoul ever. North Korea also said they'd shut down another test site if the U.S. took big action too. And that's another big theme of these talks. Even though this was a conference that concerned North and South Korea in North Korea, the U.S. is in the background and is very much a topic of conversation here. The overarching question that the Trump administration will face is, will the United States make concessions after years of harsh sanctions against the North Korean state? Trump and Kim met a few months ago, but like this meeting between Moon and Kim, not much of substance was obtained from that meeting besides a few promises. Now, these are the questions that onlookers hope to see answered should President Trump and Kim Jong-un meet again. And now all this pomp and circumstance in North Korea this past week is certainly worth something. Don't make no mistake. It's a good thing that these two countries are meeting and being diplomatic. However, the main consensus among most analysts is that the things that were agreed upon were not that significant, and it's certainly not a comprehensive denuclearization agreement. But on the surface, it's a step in the right direction, guys.
All right, and speaking of the way the U.S. and President Trump are involved in all of this, President Moon visited the U.S. today. What were they talking about, and did any of this come out?
Well, Elijah, in New York City today at the United Nations, they negotiated a trade deal, and the United States would make it more easy to export some of its own cars, medicine, and farm products, agricultural products. And Trump says, at the meeting today, Trump said that the deal would double the amount of cars per manufacturer from the United States that can enter South Korea while still holding up to United States regulations. Now, this goes with President Trump's theme in Southeast Asia and around the world when it comes to trade deals, because of the fact that he's negotiating these bilateral deals, not really getting involved in these massive sweeping trade deals.
Now, Jack, it certainly seems like they're at least moving in the right direction. So should we expect to see more from the two Koreas in the future?
Now, Galat, this is contingent on a lot of which is contingent on what the United States does. Now, hopefully we see a little bit more substance in some of the more big meetings ahead if President Trump and Kim Jong-un meet, which President Trump said he wanted to meet with Kim Jong-un earlier today, and he said that there would be a meeting and that both sides, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, working hard to make a meeting happen there. But what I would look for is some more substantive promises.